I didn't get the chance to do the turn off this bike off. So my bad about the dogs, the neighbor's house. But yeah, I was a little bit bored today, and I was gonna work on my car, but then I was like, know what? It's a little bit too late because it gets dark around like 4:50, so it was like around like 3 o'clock now. So I was like, no, let me do that a different day. So I was like, in the meantime, let me see if I can get the bikes running. I got this one running. Yeah, it was definitely low on gas. It's just, yeah, I didn't run this thing for like, it was like maybe in 2024, I ran this thing like maybe 3 times. I just was barely riding it, but I was like, why not? But the real test is want to get this one. So it's the moped. This one is good. It actually runs fast. It's built. It's definitely built, so it's a little bit hard to start. So yeah, probably in the future, what I'm gonna do is change the carburetor, get rid of this scooter carburetors, and actually get like a dirt bike style carburetor, because I heard it's a little bit better and it has a little bit more airflow compared to the normal gy6 carburetors. So I'm gonna be doing that definitely in the summertime, not now. But I was like, no, why not? I'm just gonna try to get this thing started. The battery is dead because I didn't put the trigger charger on there. So I had to just run towards my car, go and get that. As you guys can tell, let me see if I can kickstart it for you guys. Try to prop this thing up. Hopefully, let's probably get this hammer. Let's see, phone don't fall. But we're gonna try. Hopefully be one kick. Yeah, but this bike have been reliable. I would say for how cheap I bought this thing was $1,600 off of Amazon. It's probably different now because the prices probably went up. But yeah, for $1,600 Honda clone. It's actually this motor. It was supposed to be, turn this bike off so you guys can hear. But this motor really is a 125 off of I think it's called the Honda CB 125. I think, I could be wrong, but they the Chinese, because this definitely came from China. Yeah, they just bored it up and put a 230 in it, but they claim a 250, even though it's not a 250, it's a 230. But pretty much, yeah, definitely not bad. I would say the cons about this bike is I changed the sprockets. So I changed the sprockets because I kind of go on the highway and stuff like that. Even with dirt tires, I need to change. The only cons about this is the chain. The chain is actually still a 125cc chain, and it's double the horsepower. So it's kind of not the best chain for the bike wise. So just had to upgrade it. The only thing is how to upgrade the sprockets, the back and the front. I was gonna do that, but I bought the wrong sprockets and I returned it, and I just never bought a new one after that. But probably this summertime, I probably might change the sprockets, change the chain, because it's definitely, I bought a really a good brand chain. I kind of forgot the brand, honestly, but it was around like 60 to 70 bucks. I don't know, but all right, let me get my keys, go to the car, because I had to get the jump started pack, and hopefully I can get the battery charger so I can keep the battery charged. So I don't have to just sit here and buy another battery, even though the battery is like 30 bucks. So, all right, so let me just get my stuff from the car, and then see you guys in a couple minutes. Well, like 2 minutes. All right, I'm back. So, jump pack right here, and wish me luck. I already know this thing is probably gonna be a big giant problem starting, and yeah, so just wish me luck, and then hopefully we can get this thing started. So again, let me see if I can prop this up on the muscle bar. Okay, so got it propped up. Hopefully it works out great. Yeah, so I didn't start this thing ever since the summertime. So I'm probably not gonna start this up right now because most likely I know what the problem is the carburetor, but the carburetor is problematic even with the summertime. So I would love to start this thing, but my hands is actually freezing right now. So I would love to start it. That's the reason why I say this bike here is the most reliable vehicle. Well, I won't say vehicle, but out of the three, most reliable vehicle. But it is what it is. It's not like I was gonna drive it anyway, so pretty much, yeah. So I have one more vehicle that's in the garage. Yeah, this garage needs lighting. We had a lot of good lighting in here a while back ago, but yeah, this garage needs to be an update of a lot of stuff. So looks like I'm in the damn cave. All right. So let's try to see where I find it. It's actually just want to show you guys. It's actually, I used to write this when I was a kid. I had this ever since I was a kid. Well, I had a different version. I had one that was a blue one when I was a kid, and before I got the other three, the moped and yeah, the moped and even yeah, the moped and even the bike. Before I even had this, this what I had. It was nice though. I spent a good penny on it. The price went up, but I still have it. It's actually just gas scooter here. It was actually pretty nice. It actually still runs. I put like a carburetor on it. I'll show you guys the light. Like I just put a carburetor on it. It was a kind of like a high flow. The filter pod kind of missing out of it. But yeah, it was very nice. Yeah, this was actually my vehicle. I was kind of like just having fun. I went to work in it a couple times. I used to work at this candy warehouse way back when I was a couple years ago. It was me. I'm like doing the math how many years ago, but I was just out of high school, so I was starting at that job at like 17, and there we go. I had to hook it on the chain, but yeah, I started that job when I was like 17 years old, and then from there, I stopped working at that job around close to 19 years old. So, but yeah, if you guys know Long Island area, yeah, so I drove that thing from where I'm at all the way to Hicksville, and yeah, it was definitely a good it was fun. It was like $1 just like it was $1 just to drive 100 miles. So it was kind of like good saving money. I'll say that. It was definitely good saving money. But then again, it was kind of fun. The furthest I actually drove that thing was Glen Cove. People thought I was bugging, but I was just like, you know what? You live once, why not? You just had some fun. This video is not interesting, not one bit, but again, in the beginning, I was bored. So, it is what it is. I can deal with it. It's not like too crazy. Because way back in the day, I actually have a video that one of, no longer a friend, but it was, he actually made the video when I used to go in car meets and stuff like that. And Ashley was riding his bike on the highway in a winter 2021. Yeah, it was like 2021. So yeah, so let me if I find a video, it will drop right now. If it's not in there, then I couldn't find it. So yeah, fuck it, some people do it as long as it's not too bad. If anybody has some tricks, I'll tell you guys if you guys want to know riding bikes in the wintertime. The most important thing is to wear is make sure your torso, like your chest and stuff like that, is the warmest part. Your neck too, so make sure you get like a scarf or something like that around your neck. Your head, try to wear like a if you have, I had a face mask in my helmet because the wind will go up and it will go in the helmet, so a face mask will be really good. And of course your legs, you always want to wear like something, of course that's warm, but really you just want to wear something that blocks the wind. So if you have anything, pants that's wind resistant, those are the pants that you wear on top of it, and then the ones that you wear under it is like sweatpants and stuff like that, thermals. And of course the boots, obviously. And of course the more important thing is your hands. So you really want to get a nice good glove. If you have a normal size glove, I kind of recommend put like latex gloves on under, and then from there, if you have a heated gloves too as well, definitely recommend that. And if you have these guards here, I kind of forgot what these things are called, but it's just guards that kind of blocks just in case you fall and stuff like that. But it kind of works out because if you're riding, instead of like the wind will hit directly, let's say if I'm on a moped or something like that, the wind will hit directly to your hand. So if you're having these guards right here, the wind will kind of go here, go over. So it will kind of like, it will block a little bit of the wind, not all of it, but it will block majority of it, and that can work too as well. But, and the most important thing is the hands are getting really cold, because I actually drove this thing in snow, and it was, yeah, snow, rain, wind. There was a little bit of everything. The most important thing is if your hands are getting a little bit too cold and you don't know what to do, get off the bike, let it run, and put your hand on the back of the exhaust. Let the heat of the exhaust warm up your hands. And it would take maybe like not even a minute. It would be like a minute or two, and then just quickly put your hands back on the glove. I did that on my bike. I did this on my moped when this thing was stock, and I actually drove this thing to, again, after I drove the moped, I actually drove this too as well, because I had this, but I was working at Amazon, so I rode this to Amazon, and that was like in Bethpage and Syosset area in Long Island, Nassau County. But yeah, so maybe this, I can't wait until it starts getting warmer so I can finally work on a moped, because I'm actually I want to do something that a lot of people never really did before. Especially on a moped. The bikes, yeah, people do it all the time, but in a moped, I really want to take this moped from here where I'm at all the way to the Hamptons, and that's from like here to the Hamptons or Montauk. That's like the end of it. That's like 100 and something miles, so that will be insane. But yeah, I need to get the problems out right now. I think one of the problems I was kind of thinking about is, if you guys know about the gy6, I had a problem with the belt rubbing against the starter gear, because I'm pushing a lot of power to how it is, and I kind of figured it. I think it's a fix, but I think I had to tune the roller weights, so I think I just need heavier grams. If you guys kind of know mopeds or and stuff like that, just stick that. I'm just putting this stuff back, because honestly, I ain't doing this right now. Yeah, I ain't doing that right now. Whew. You know, well, I've been kind of talking for a little bit, so I don't want this video going too long, because it's going to be a little bit boring, because there's nothing interesting going on. I'm just talking. But that is the stuff that I want to do for this summertime, is take this moped on a trip, and hopefully I can have somebody that's with me that's willing to go, just in case something do happen. So if I can, somebody can carry tools and stuff like that. Gas is not going to be no problem, but probably a gas tank just in case. And yeah, and definitely some tools. I need a new belt and stuff like that. But before I even do all that stuff, yeah, before I even do all that stuff, I had to get all these problems fixed off the moped. But it's not major, especially the tire. The inner tube just, yeah, it has a hole in it, so I just had to patch that. Yeah, but I have nothing else to talk about. I know I didn't post in a long time, so kind of like just want to update you guys with a lot of stuff. I still didn't get the chance to do that other side of the inner tie rod, so I'm gonna do that soon. Because I heard it's another winter storm coming over here, or at least it's gonna be very, very cold. So I want to make sure I get everything on tip-top shape before something do break, and it's really cold outside to be working on cars. So yeah, just like and subscribe. See you guys at the next one, and I really do appreciate it. And I'm gonna try to make a lot more videos, and yeah, try to make a lot more videos, update you guys, because I know it's been a while. So all right, and happy New Year.